There is one key that I've found that no one has really explained in a nice way, and honestly, like, I'm a little bit hesitant telling you because this is literally a superpower. Once I've explained this, it's like you'll be as good as getting girls as I am, and I'm not sure if we should share this superpower, so keep it between yourself. The key to flirting with girls is not to ask them questions, not to ask them about their hobbies or anything like this. It is to spike all of their emotions. Imagine as a man, we have like 7 emotions. There's a limited spectrum of emotions. It's taken me a while to even list them, right? But there's probably like 7 for men, right? For women, guess how many there are? Guess how many emotions that women can be in? Not 7, not 10, not 17, not 25, but bro, hundreds. And guess what? The more of those that you spike, the more that she will be attracted to you. It's as simple as this. Most guys don't realize this. Like, this is so fucking good advice. Just trust me, okay? Most guys make this mistake that you've done so many times. You think that the way to attract a girl is to just spike 1 or 2 emotions of her, which is like love and interest. And it doesn't work, does it? It never works. And what's so interesting, you've always heard of the stories where the girl is getting fucked around by the guy who's an asshole, who sometimes stands her up, who sometimes like, whoa, this like scares her and shit. You've always heard those stories. Why? Because that guy is hitting as many emotions as possible. You really want to attract this girl that you're currently speaking to, bro. Disappear for 24 hours, and that'll be a different emotion that you've not spiked yet. Give her like a slight roast. Don't be mean, but roast her about something. That's a different emotion you've never spiked yet. All of the soft guys who don't even get girls will disagree with us, but they don't get girls. You can't trust them anyway. I will say this again so that you truly understand. The most common mistake that most guys make is that they only think about spiking the positive, happy, loving emotion in a woman, whereas the guys who actually get the girl spike a variety of them. You're with your girl. When was the last time that you ever like, boom? Like, you ever did some weird shit like this? When was the last time that you wrestled her and actually physically hurt her like a little bit? And I'm not talking about abuse or something, but you know, you play fight and then she ends up crying because you just hit her too hard or something, or she's, oh, my leg is it? When was the last time that you scared her? When was the last time that you made her laugh so much that she's literally like, she can't, like, you know, she's laughing like a little girl? When was the last time that you did something so silly, so weird, like you put a pistachio in her belly button? When you don't do these things, you are this one-dimensional beta male that cannot be attractive, because for women, there's no such thing as, you know, a happy, loving connection. Women are in love and so devoted with the guy that is in her mind and her heart. That's true. You know that, right? Not so much that the guy who's the most positive person in the world and he's just compliments her all the time, but the guy who's always in her mind. So think about this right now. What could you do to be in her mind and heart more? Do you think being a one-dimensional Jeffrey is going to help you with this? Just message her the same things always and always. Oh, you know, oh, you're really interesting. What are you doing today? Oh, I'm taking an interest in your hobbies. You're really cool, pretty. Like, just positive compliments. Boom. You think that's exciting? You think she's in her mind right now thinking, oh my god, yes, he just gave me another compliment? No. If that's all you are, which most guys are, if most guys are just this awkward, shy, timid guy who's gonna try and be nice to her, try and give her a compliment. I'm not saying to be an asshole to girls, but I'm giving you permission to not always be like the positive guy who's just giving a compliment. It's okay sometimes to not reply to a message fast because you're busy. Don't be a little spurg. Don't be sat there like a Jeffrey on your phone, seeing the text message and not replying because because the red pill YouTubers told me not to reply, so I won't. That's cringe. Anyone who does that is fucking cringe. The reason why you are stuck in this one-dimensional Jeffrey, you know, who's struggling to attract this girl and you're trying to just spike her positive emotion because you've got nothing else to do. How can you disappear and leave her wondering what you're doing when you're always there? How can you make her jealous? Even though those aren't positive emotions and every Jeffrey and Jessica will disagree, but they're not trying to help you anyway. How can you make her slightly anxious when you don't even get other girls? She knows for a fact that she's probably the only girl that's interested in you. And even that, she's almost giving you like a pity interest of like sunk cost fallacy. Like, oh yeah, we've already spoke for a bit, so maybe I'll keep speaking to her. How can she feel literal sexual desire to want to fuck you when you don't have a six-pack? Honestly, this is when your cope will start. If you have a predominant Jeffrey brain, you will start coping now and think, oh yeah, this video's shit anyway. He's wrong. Why would you want to make a woman anxious? Compliments, yeah. The six-pack doesn't matter because women like that. If you're coping right now in your own mind, bro, you know you're not gonna make it.